Yo guys, my name's GhostX and today I've got a Call of Duty Black Ops 3 video. This time we're going to be detailing the full weapons list from the pre-alpha build of the game that was available at E3. I got to look at some of the YouTubers' videos that actually went out to play the game, along with some other people who compiled a weapons list, and I've put them all together in one video for you guys with all of the images as well. This is primary and secondary weapons, every single weapon available at the E3 pre-alpha build. So we're going to start with primary weapons and assault rifles. This weapon is the level 4 default unlock once you get creator class for the assault rifles class, and that is the Man O' War. It's got a really cool name. This is basically the Scar H from Black Ops 2 with an M27 reload animation. It is pretty cool. The iron sights have been said not to be very good, but the weapon itself is probably my favourite out of all the assault rifles that have been shown so far. I really like the weapon. Originally it was thought to be an LMG, but it is a actual assault rifle, believe it or not. Next we've got the Arc 7. This has 3 different name profiles which we'll go over in a bit. This is basically the AK-47 from the original Call of Duty Black Ops. It even has the same reload animation, and this is sort of your general all-round AK sort of weapon. You've also got it here with a different name. This is the ARK-7. Same name really, but the hyphen's been moved to between the R and the K instead of between the K and the 7. And here's it with the final different name profile, the ARAK, the ARAK. Not sure why there's 3 different names. It's not weapon variants, that's not in the game, and you only name the second part of the weapon as in the name after it, which is a bit weird. But moving on, we've got the Shiva. This is basically the FAL OSW from Black Ops 2 with the SMR reload animation, which is pretty cool. So it is bullpup, and it does look a little bit like a G3 from the modern day sort of thing. I think it is a it was Israeli. No, it's in Indian. That it does say on the side made in India, which is pretty cool to note there as well. So next we have the XR2. This is one of the favorite weapons from the event, a 3-round burst weapon. This is basically your SWAT 556 from Black Ops 2. It does have the MTAR reload animation as well from Black Ops 2, which is also worth noting there as well. Here's the attachments for the XR2. I managed to get this screen as well. That's all the attachments in the pre-alpha build for the XR2, and it is a very nice looking weapon indeed. I like the white and black, sort of like the ARX-160 from Ghosts. Here we have the HVK-30. This is basically the M27 from Black Ops 2. However, I can't remember which animation this has, reload animation. I think it's the STG-44 from Black Ops 2 Origins. I think that was the one, yeah. Which is pretty cool, because we haven't seen that reload animation in any multiplayer weapon as to date. But these animations could change, remember, and the names as well. It is a pre-alpha build. Here with the submachine guns now we have the Weevil, which is basically a futuristic P90. Same sort of thing, high magazine capacity, high rate of fire. Got the same kind of animation you'd expect from a P90 or the PDW-57 from Black Ops 2. It's pretty much that sort of gun. The same sort of thing, P90-like weapon, but futurized. Next we have the VMP, which a lot of people are saying is going to be the new good SMG, the sort of MSMC from Black Ops 2. The sort of, the ASM1 kind of weapon. This is the weapon that the pros are going to use, the very sort of big and well-known weapon that's going to be in Black Ops 3. And the animation, I believe, is the MSMC reload animation as well. I can't remember, I might be wrong now actually. I think it might have been the Chicom CQB animation, I might be wrong. But here is the Vespa. It was either this one or the other one that has the MSMC or Chicom CQB reload animation. But the Vespa is your Scorpion Evo kind of weapon, high rate of fire, lots of recoil, this sort of close quarters weapon. A lot of people did give this weapon a lot of high praise because it rips people apart. A lot of people did like the Scorpion in Black Ops 2 as well, which is pretty cool. Here we have the Cuda, which is like your UMP45 or MP5 kind of gun. It's even got a similar kind of iron sight. I think it's got the reload animation from the MP5 in Black Ops 2's campaign. It's a similar sort of thing, and it does kind of look like a UMP the way the magazine and the whole design is, but very futuristic, and I do like that weapon. It's probably my favourite out of the submachine guns in the game. Next we're going on to light machine guns, and here we got the Dingo. This is a better screenshot because this was taken from the official high resolution release screenshots. It even says on the side Dingo, so you can tell this weapon's name. It's pretty cool. I think this is the Mark 53, I think the name was, remake from Black Ops 2. Same kind of thing, basically, high capacity magazine, basic LMG sort of thing, high rate of fire, kind of low damage. And here we got the other light machine gun shown, which was the BRM. I believe this is the LSAT remake, so this has got the same kind of stats as the LSAT. Both the light machine guns look kind of similar, and you will find a lot of guns are basically the same gun but with different names, but that's not the case with those two LMGs. They just look a little similar. But moving on, we will have a look at some other guns that have the same name, and we'll kind of see why that is. I think it's because they haven't decided on the name yet. It is an early build. Here we've got the sniper rifles, and this is the Locust. This is probably going to be your DSR-50, your sort of big sniper rifle that everyone uses, you know, the intervention of this game, that basic thing. A lot of people are saying it. I think it's a 50 caliber sniper rifle. It is bolt action, and a lot of people have been using it and giving it high praise so far, which is pretty cool. Next we have the Dracon, which is basically your SVUAS from Black Ops 2, or XPR-50. I think it's more like the XPR-50 because it is a high power, slower rate of fire semi-automatic sniper rifle that a lot of people are putting the ACOG on and using it sort of like a DMR, which is pretty cool. A lot of people are giving it high praise for its actions as a DMR when you put the sort of ACOG scope on it, or enhanced sight, I think it's been renamed as now, as opposed to ACOG scope. I think it still has the 4x zoom though, that attachment. But anyway, moving on, we're going to go on to the shotguns. We have the KRM-262, which is your Remington 870 MCS. Looks very similar. It is a pump action shotgun. It's your basic sort of thing. We also have the Haymaker 12, but I don't have a photo for that, unfortunately. That is another weapon that was described in the game, the Haymaker 12, which is pretty cool. I believe there was a variant of the TAC 19, I think it was, in Advanced Warfare that had the name Haymaker. Maybe it's a reference to that, who knows, but we know that's in the game, and it's a semi-automatic bullet hose apparently of a shotgun. Here we've got the sidearms or pistols with the MR6. This is the weapon featured on Black Ops 3's box art. It is basically your TAC 45, your high-powered semi-automatic pistol. A lot of people will probably use this because pistols have become a lot more powerful in Black Ops 3. They're more like they were in Black Ops 2, where they were more viable, not just sidearms. You could actually run around with them as primary weapons without a primary weapon if you wanted to. Next we have a weapon with multiple name profiles, the RK5. This guy's also showing off the fact you can actually see your feet in Black Ops 3, which is pretty cool. The RK5, sorry, is the B23R from Black Ops 2. Basically, it's a 3-round burst handgun. Same sort of thing really, and we've also got it with different names shown in the campaign co-op mission as the Triton, which is pretty cool. I like the name Triton. It reminds me, because the Tri and the 3-round burst actually sort of mix. We're not sure which name it actually has officially. I think it's probably RK5 though, RK5 or Triton, it's one of them. It has two different names for some reason. As I said, a lot of guns do have that in this early build for some reason. Maybe they're undecided on the name. Here's another one with two different names. This is the LK9. It's basically a Cap 40 from Black Ops 2, a fully automatic pistol, sort of machine pistol kind of thing, which is pretty cool. The LK9 has also been seen with a different name within the multiplayer reveal trailer, being named as the Spider, and that's with a Y. Same gun, as you can see here, exact same gun, no weapon variant. It's just been named differently for whatever reason. Maybe this was an earlier build or a later build. We're not sure which name it has, and the same can be said for many other weapons within this weapons list. But yeah, that's basically that, and we're going to move on now to the launchers. This is still in the secondary weapons category if you were wondering, and we've got the XM53. This is basically your small, it's lock on or free fire, it's single shot, you have to reload after every shot. This is it being shown in the co-op campaign mission Ramsey Station. And now that is all the weapons in the game. We're just going to have one final one, which is actually the combat knife, which is also what you can equip if you have no primary weapon. And this will one-hit kill. As you know, melees in Black Ops 3 don't one-hit kill, but the combat knife will. So that's all the weapons. I'm going to now leave you with some screenshots from Black Ops 3, some cool menu shots, and some other things. Now we'll see you on my next video, guys. Enjoy the rest of the gameplay and the screenshots. Ghost X out.